One Night Ultimate Werewolf and One Night Ultimate Werewolf Daybreak are social deduction games for 3 to 10 players. Both games play out in 3 stages and can last as little as 5 minutes. To start, players agree on a selection of rolls equal to 3 more than the number of players in the game. Turn the chosen roll cards face down and shuffle them. Then each player takes a roll card and looks at it. Note that this is usually the only time that players can look at their roll cards. Place the 3 unclaimed cards together in the middle of the table. Each player should then place their roll card pointing toward them in a tight circle around the untaken cards. Clustering the cards together makes it easier for players to take their actions during the night phase. Once this is done, all players close their eyes. During the night, some players take actions that only they know about. Werewolves, for example, open their eyes and acknowledge each other. Other players will gain information in other ways, which we will cover in other videos. Players take their night action only when the narrator or the free One Night Ultimate Werewolf smartphone application calls their roll. When the night phase ends, all players open their eyes. They now have just minutes to debate who's a villager, who's a werewolf, and who might be something else. The only limit to this debate is the amount of time players agreed to. They are free to say whatever they like, regardless of whether or not it's true. Players on the werewolf team lie to protect their identities. Villagers may lie to bait other players into giving up information. They also may lie to set the tone for future games when they might be the werewolf. During this phase, players commonly use the circular tokens to indicate the role they've claimed. Players use the full color side to represent an uncontested claim and the grayed out side to represent a contested one. The day phase ends when the time runs out or the group agrees to a vote. To vote, each player points their finger in the air. At the end of a 3 count, everyone simultaneously points at another player. Players cannot point at themselves. The player or players with the most fingers pointed at them are killed and reveal their roles. If at least one werewolf has been killed, the villagers win. If only humans have been killed, the werewolf team wins. But sometimes neither the werewolves nor the villagers win. If the tanner gets shot, the tanner and the tanner alone wins the game. These are the basic rules for how to play One Night Ultimate Werewolf and One Night Ultimate Werewolf Daybreak. To learn about each game's specific roles and rules, click on one of these videos. This has been a Clever Move Quick Play. For more board game information, news, and fun, visit clevermovegames.com.